This is what happened when the TV set asked the remote control for a date. This is actually last in your unit, in your folder to the right. These back puzzles are out of order. I apologize for that. Look for page 155, and then we'll come back and do the other volume ones later. So first, area equals pi r squared. And you need to know that some of these will involve the diameter, and I wrote that down at the top. The diameter is all the way across the circle. The diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. Again, the radius is halfway across the circle. So some of these problems will give you the diameter, some will give you the radius. If they give you the diameter, you have to change the radius to plug it in the formula. So the first thing we're going to do is number 1. I've written down that formula. So the radius is 3. Pi, it says in the directions to use 3.14 for pi. So I'm going to put down 3.14 using substitution times the radius squared. That means times itself. So if your calculator only has functions that are just basic, 3 squared means 3 times 3. So when I multiply this in my calculator, I have 28.26. Again, it's area, so it's square units. The directions says find each answer in the answer column. Notice for answers 1 through 8, that's your choices here to the right. So I saw 28.26. That's going to round to 28.3, so that was letter D. So for problem number 1 down here, I'm going to put down the letter D. I'll do one example of a story problem. A fugitive, number 11. A fugitive has escaped, first thing you want to do, in a train wreck. The police believe he could not have traveled more than 7 miles in any direction from the wreck. So I want to draw a picture. It says how many square miles must be searched. So I'm going to put a dot down here for where the wreck occurred. And then he could go in 7 miles in any direction. So that's the shape of a circle. So my radius is 7, and now I'm going to plug it in my formula. A equals pi r squared. Oops. Your radius is 7. So A equals 153.86 square miles. So you come down here for number 11, and you'd look where the 153.9 is, and that's H. So for number 11, I would put down H. Sorry about that sliding. You get H down here. So now I'm going to do one more example. If you take a look at the area of the shaded region, I'm just going to go through the logic of it. So if you take a look, you want the shaded. So you have 2 circles. So you have a circle. So on 14, you got a circle minus a smaller circle. The larger circle has a radius of 14, and the smaller one has a radius of 10 feet. So you're going to find the area of both of these and subtract. So go ahead and work on these on your own. Again, if you have questions, let me know.